What's going on, world? A-Fizzle here on this Friday, October 24th, 2025. And yeah, we're going to do it again. Another high school football vlog. This time it is Shaw versus Kendrick. And I'm just going to let it be known right now because I was anticipating this game to start at 7 p.m. It is 8:08 p.m. and the game's probably just getting started. So with that being said, it changes the dynamics a little bit because I'm hearing about karaoke and all this stuff going on tonight, and I'm going in there with the mindset like, okay, the Shaw Kendrick game is going to start at 7. I may be a little late, but I'm going to be there. And likewise, I'll be out there by 9, no later than 9:30, so I can catch some of the festivities. But then I found out that the Columbus High versus Spencer game was going on right now. Not right now, but like at the time, it was like 5 something I found out was going on. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what in the world? So I'm getting ready to purchase my ticket for the game. And I found out that the game started at 8. And I'm thinking, part of me's like 5% of me is like, okay, that's good because like it gave me time to sober up because I did have a good chunk of drinks in the afternoon, so they give me a chance to sober up a little bit before I go inside this game. But the other part, yeah, I started to think more about it. It's like, why does this game start at 8? Like, I can understand if it's like if I was across the water at a Central game or Auburn game or Opelika or something like that, because like Alabama for the most part is Central Time Zone, which would be 7 o'clock their time. So I'm thinking like, why does this game start at 8? So now it kind of changes the dynamics a little bit because I'm going to this game like, at this point, I don't even know if I wanted to go to the game. But I told myself, well, I'm going to go anyway. And the only reason I'm going to this game is because I did a promo last week from the Central game against Opelika. I said I'm going to go to the Shaw Kendrick game. But the other reason, and this is the big reason why I'm even going to this game, the bigger reason, I was kind of thinking about it for a second. I said, Shaw is the only school in Columbus that hasn't seen me vlog their football game. Obviously, Carver and Kendrick get most of my attention. I went to both schools. And I thought about it, saying, well, Hardaway's got some vlogs under their belt. One in 2019, another one in 2023, and then the Kendrick game last year and the Kendrick and Carver game this year. So they got like 5 games under their belt. Spencer got their chance earlier this year. I should have turned, but oh well. Spencer got their chance earlier this year. Northside got their chance earlier this year, and I think I don't think Northside ever got a vlog from me until this year. Because I went to the game last year and I got there so late and I decided not to vlog, so because there was no point. So that's Spencer, Northside, it's 4 schools. Hardaway's 5. Damn, who am I missing? Columbus High. They got a vlog from me last year when I seen them play Kendrick. And even Jordan High School got a vlog, so I said I can't leave Shaw out. They're the only ones who haven't got vlog by A-Fizzle Productions. So I said, let me go ahead and do them today and get them under the belt so they can so you can see Shaw. But here's the stipulations. Because I'm not really feeling going to this game. And the only reason I'm going because I haven't vlogged a Shaw game. I'm not going to stay for the entire game because I kind of want to go enjoy the nightlife. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying. Let me part this. It kind of go back to what I was saying in the previous vlog too, and maybe the vlog before that when I went to the Carver gang in Sumter County. Doing these high school football vlogs are cool and all, but it goes back to what I've experienced, what I've been going through for years when it comes to content creating. It's like, when I think about it, it's like when I think about vlogging something, like doing a series, I'll be prepared to do it. But like as I go through episodes and weeks of this, eventually I get to a point to where it's like it grows tiresome. Which is why back in a couple years ago when I did the whole Monday Vibes thing, and I got to a point where I got tired of doing Monday Vibes, so I said, let me go on at least get to the end of the year. Now I'm just going to stop that. So, yeah, burnout is real. I wouldn't rub it to that. It's not a burnout. But, like, yeah, it gets to a point just like, I'm just over it. So, like, and I feel like, it's not that I'm missing out on the fun. I sacrificed a good chunk of things early in the year, last couple of weeks, not early in the year, last couple of weeks because of the high school football vlogs. But it gets to a point, it's like, I want to do the vlog. I want to show y'all another game this week, but it's certain things going on in town. It's like, and I guess because like what I expected wound up not being what I anticipated, it changes the dynamics. Like I said, this game started at 7. Then we're not even having this conversation. I can stay for the entire game. Then I can jump over to Midland for a second and catch what's left of the concert series, and then jump over to Poor Decisions and catch what's left of the karaoke thing. But now the game starting at 8, it's like, I don't know. Now it's kind of like, do I stay for the entire game and miss out on the Midland Commons concert series? Since I basically missed the entire fall concert series downtown. I did caught a little bit of it, and back in September. The only reason why I even caught that little bit was because the Kendrick game against Hardaway was at Memorial Stadium, which is right down the street from where they was doing the concert series. That's the only reason why I even caught that. And I was going to catch the very last one. I did scroll by there for like 10 seconds, and I had to get across the water to get to Garrett Harrison Stadium for the Central game. So it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like I said, I know what to expect when I get involved in stuff like this. So it's not like I don't want to do this vlog. It's just that I wouldn't expect the game to start so late to where it now is going to segue into what I really want to do. So with that being said, I know I'm talking about I know I'm talking my ass off, but this vlog is probably not going to be a long. I mean, it probably will be a lengthy one. Depends how much footage I give, but there's not a chance. It's a small chance I stay for the entire game. I'm just going to be honest. Especially the game get out of here, I'm definitely leaving. So, but yeah, Kendrick's playing Shaw tonight, so we're going to do that. And before we get into this game, I'm going to get into the game, show y'all some footage. That's the big reason why I'm going. All right. I said the reason why I'm going because I want to show y'all some footage. But oh yeah, segue into what I talked about last week. One reason. Okay, this is the reason I'm showing y'all this vlog game tonight. One, Shaw's never been on my channel as far as like vlogging wise. And I've been on like 3-day games in my lifetime. The Carver game in 2004. And yeah, the Carver game in 2004, which they beat Carver. LaGrange game where I went with my dad and his friends went at LaGrange. I think LaGrange beat them that day. And I'm trying to think, did I go to another Shaw game? That might have been it. I think that might have been the only Shaw games I've ever been to. And Shaw was really good. They were really good. This year and lately, they've been really bad. Very bad. Carver played them a couple weeks ago, and that was the same week that I went to the Central Auburn game, and Carver played that game. That Carver game wound up being Thursday, and Carver shut them out like 48-0. So yeah, Shaw's been really bad. The only win was against Hardaway. So Kendrick should win this game. So yeah, Shaw's the only team that hasn't been on the vlog. The second reason I'm vlogging because I told y'all I was going to be at this game. And the third reason is this is by far, there's no debating this. This is the final high school regular season game that you're going to get from me this year. The next time I do a high school football vlog, it will be the playoffs. Next week is the final week here in Georgia. I don't know as far as Alabama. I think this week's the final week for Alabama because I think Central played Jad last night. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me. Auburn's playing Dothan, but that was like last games of the year as far as regular season wise. Next week is the final week for Georgia. Carver's playing Kendrick. I'm not going to that game. Reason being because it falls on a Thursday. Even if it fell on a Friday, I still wouldn't go because Friday's Halloween. I've been invited to some Halloween parties, and I'm going to just, and on strength of that alone, since Carver and Kendrick play on Thursday against each other. Oh, I didn't really miss a game, so that's good. I'm probably gonna miss the kickoff now, but shit. What I was saying, I'm drawing brain fart. But Carver and Kendrick play each other next Thursday on the 30th. So I teetered about going to that game, but I said no, it's not that serious. Carver's going to blow out Kendrick, so I'm not. And people already got a Carver Kendrick blow out for me last year, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm in the three of them. One of them was back in 06, and one of them was back in 07. That was 06 before I even started. Before I even got on YouTube. 07 before I even picked up the vlog. Then you got a vlog last year, so we good. And Friday, that's Halloween. Like I said, I went to a Halloween party. I don't know if it's gonna be in Opelika or here in Columbus first. Halloween party that's up in the air right now. So yeah. And the week after starts the playoffs. So we'll see what happens with that. I got to see how the playoffs going to look. Kendrick wins tonight. They're likely going to be in the playoffs, but they definitely. Well, they got to win. They definitely got to win tonight because I think Spencer beat Columbus, and Spencer was in the same boat as Kendrick. They had to win at least a game, or they had to win at least one game to get in the playoffs, and they won They won earlier today, so Kendrick definitely has to win. Get to 5-4, and put yourself in prime position to make the playoffs. Because you lose this one, you're basically fucked because if you lose this one, you fall to 4-5, and then you're gonna lose to Carver, so that'd be 4-6. So you're probably gonna miss the playoffs. So yeah, let's go show y'all some. Let me show y'all something, I guess. All right, cut about this. All good. He didn't get in. Oh, he did get in. Touchdown, Shaw. All right, here was the extra point. And they jump. What the fuck? Isn't this some shit? Extra point is up. And it's good. So right off bat, Shaw 7, Kendrick 0. Kendrick has yet to have the ball. I do know that much. Come on, run the ball. Nothing. Come on, throw the ball. Oh boy. This is not going to be good. I'm already saying. I'm going to try to get as many plays as I can. So it's going to get Tim along, be here. I'll get him down. Shaw just scored again. The Shaw team has won one game all year. But remember what I told y'all before we started this vlog. There's no guarantee the Kendrick's going to win this game, but I said that they needed to win this game. Because even if they don't clinch a playoff berth, at least they'll be able to out-large with a win, but we'll see. And extra point is, so good. So it's Shaw 13, Kendrick 0. No A-Fizzle Productions high school football vlog is complete without score update, so I got you 3 of them right now. Well, I got you 3. First and foremost, Auburn and Dothan are in the dog fight right now. This game is in the second quarter, top 14 all. Another one, we got Harvard Montgomery taking on Opelika. That game's also in the second quarter. That game is tied at 7 all. And we got a rivalry game outside of the Birmingham area. Hoover and Vestavia Hills, they're clashing. That game is also in the second quarter, but unlike the first two games, this one is not a tie. Hoover is up 17-8 over Vestavia Hills. Meanwhile, it's fourth down. Kendrick's playing again. Jonesboro, Northside's playing right now. Cadet Salem against Jonesboro. I do not have the score for that one. Max Press has not updated that score, so I couldn't tell you what's going on. Maybe I can find it on YouTube, but I'll give y'all an update that way if I can find it on YouTube. So there you have it. Those are score updates. Maybe the only ones. We'll see. All right, quick updates. Not any score updates specifically, but just getting y'all locations. The Auburn game against Dothan is in Auburn. The Opelika game is in Opelika. And the Hoover Vestavia Hills game is in Vestavia Hills tonight. Come on, defense. There you go. Also, quick update, Vestavia Hills did score a touchdown, so it's 17-15 Hoover over Vestavia Hills. That game is still in the second quarter. First quarter is finally about to come to an end here after this next play. Final play of the first quarter. Get him down. Oh. And that was third down. The first quarter is finally over with. Shaw 13, Kendrick 0. No respect. They're going for it. Fourth and long. But so we got it back. We got it back. Thank goodness. About time. Why the hell we running the ball second and 14?
Number 90.
Three and out. Go fucking figure. Yep. Well, this two-point conversion was no good. There's your score. I wish they throw the ball sometimes. Shit. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Gives 5 yards in. Go get the first down. All right, that's all I'm talking about. Booty chase. All right, going for the 4th down. For the fuck. Of course I wasn't going anywhere. Turnover down, Shaw ball. So the defense gets another turnover. Let's see if the offense can actually do something with it. And not on that play to win. Thank you, this is almost halftime. Damn, not gonna be enough for the first time, but at least I threw the ball. All right, we're going to get a defensive pass interference. I hope so. What are they talking about? It's coming back. Why? Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're doing now. I was about to say. It is all matter of first down. Come on. Throw it. At least he threw it, but damn. Well, after a Kendrick penalty, they just run the clock out, and now it's halftime. You just not opening the goddamn concession stand. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. That's the Kendrick band right there. The cheerleaders. I don't know what the Shaw. Oh, that's a Shaw back coming around that corner. And it's halftime. And there you have it, ladies and gents. I got y'all some footage, so I hope you're happy with that. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. Halftime. Kendrick's losing to Shaw 19-0. And I just decided to leave. Not because Kendrick is losing. Because I got documented proof of sitting through bad Kendrick games where they got their asses tore out the frame, and I still stuck there for the entire 4 quarters. The reason why I left today is because I wanted to enjoy the nightlife. It's been a long time since I really last enjoyed the nightlife. I think the last time I got to enjoy it was like the week of the Carver-Harris County game, and Carver blew out Harris County and shut them out 63-0. That game wound up ending exactly around 9 o'clock sharp. So I had ample amount of time to enjoy myself. So that was the big reason why I left. Not because Kendrick's losing. With that being said, I know there may be some people, I don't know, but there may be some people who are gonna be like, oh, nice lights, by the way. There may be some people who are gonna be like, oh, the reason why A-Fizzle left because Kendrick was losing. If you say so, you know, I already explained it. And that's going to be that. And I don't give a shit what y'all say, because y'all know me. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me. My status is solidified. I document a lot of shit throughout my tenure. So you know good and goddamn well my status is clear. I don't got shit to prove to anyone. If they got something to prove to you, that's a you problem. It's not a me problem. With that being said, if you go back to the beginning of the vlog before I started, you would already know from the get-go that I said that I probably not be there for the entirety of the game because of the circumstances. Go back to the beginning of the vlog where I mentioned those. I'm not going to reiterate those because I don't want to spend 11 minutes talking about that again. So, yeah, so I'll just keep an eye on the game just to see what happens in the second half. I'm going to be honest, I don't anticipate much to change in the second half. Hopefully Kendrick can make some second half adjustments and go on to win the game. But I'll tell you now, Shaw comes out the woodwork scoring their first drive of the half, it's over with. Because Kendrick, they're not built to come back. And I said for a couple weeks, Shaw was going to fuck around and pull off the upset. I was hoping Miss Spencer from last week, but wound up not being the case. They gave Spencer all they could, but they wasn't enough. So it looks like it may be this one where where Shaw pulls off the upset. And Kendrick needed this win because I forgot to. I failed to acknowledge one thing when I was talking about Kendrick. Even if they win, they would have won tonight. If they do win tonight, because they can still win. So if they do win tonight, there's no guarantee that they would have clinched a playoff berth. But if they do not clinch a playoff berth, at the very least, they will be an at-large for a playoff berth because they would have been at 5-4. So if they lose tonight, they drop to 4-5, which means that Carver game is a must-win for them next week. And let's be real, if you watch my vlog, the Carver vlogs, you know what Carver is capable of. If you live in the Columbus area, you pay attention to high school football, you know what Carver is capable of. So let's not even hide the fact that it's just no chance that Kendrick has against Carver unless Kendrick comes out the gate and pulls off a shit ton of turnovers. That's the only goddamn way they're going to win that game. So I don't know what else to say. You know, maybe you shouldn't have lost to Spencer. Maybe you shouldn't have lost. Well, I would say maybe you shouldn't have lost to Columbus High, but Spencer did beat Columbus High, so I guess in a way maybe you shouldn't have lost to Columbus High. You know, you had winnable games, you just didn't take advantage of them. So if they miss the playoffs, it is what it is. But I will say this with a grain of salt: a 4-6 record, if they were to finish that way, is an improvement. Yes, step in the right direction. We'll see, but not what I want. I did not want a 4-6 record. It beats 2-8, yeah, but the way the season started, and they was able to get some wins that they weren't expected to get. I felt that, and got the 4 wins early on. I felt that this team had the opportunity to get to 5 wins and make the playoffs. But don't let me, unless they come back, I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But anyways, I'll let y'all know what the score is at the end of this vlog. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm going to end it right now because I'm not going back to the game. I'm going to enjoy the nightlife this time. And come back 2, maybe 3 weeks from now when we get started with playoff football. We know Carver's going to be there. Like I said, I'll reiterate this one more time. Next week, I would not be at a high school football game. Carver and Kendrick play each other on Thursday. I don't see myself going to that game. Friday is Halloween. I'm going to be at a Halloween party. Don't know which Halloween party I'm going to be at yet, but I'm going to be at a Halloween party. So I will not go to a high school football game next Friday. And then 2 Fridays from now, I just have to see how the schedule looks in relation to the playoffs. Because I'm not anticipate Carver playing in 2 weeks, because if they have the bye week like last year. So they could open the door up for maybe an Auburn game or a Central game across the water. We'll see. Those games are not guaranteed, but they're in consideration, because I'm sure that Auburn and Central will both be hosting playoff games this year, at least in the first round. Opelika, I'm not 100% sure on that one yet, because they already lost 3 games, so there's a chance they may have to travel on the road. We'll see. We'll see how everything pans out after Halloween, because by then everybody, season will be OV. The regular season, that is, will be OV, and then we can go from there as far as like how the playoffs are going to be formed, how they're going to be panned out, who's going to play who, and that open up to opportunities of which games I may consider attending, because it could be a chance where I could decide to sit it out again the second week. So, but nonetheless, just keep your eyes and ears open for all things A-Fizzle Productions. Once the playoffs begin. Once playoff format is set and the first or second round or first round matchups are in place, then we'll go from there as far as like the next step. But until then, I'm going to end this vlog right now. So I appreciate everyone who tuned in this entire regular season. But as far as here at A-Fizzle Productions, the regular season is over for me. There'll be no more regular season vlogs here at A-Fizzle Productions for the year 2025. That is done. Saul Kendrick was the last one. Saul Kendrick was the last one in the books, and it's done. So I'll see y'all come playoff time. I'll y'all later. Enjoy your Halloween, by the way.